Hey everyone, welcome again on the Tech channel. So in the last video, we created this this upload all endpoint for uploading all the product details. Let's create a get all endpoint to get all the product details data. Okay, and that endpoint we will going to consume on our app, the Myntra-Clone app. Okay, and this upload all endpoint will going to consume by the admin panel. Okay, so let's not waste time and start writing a code. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video to your friends. Okay, so let's do that. And first thing first we will do is we will going to create another route called get all. So already we are pointing these product details. Okay, so it will be a endpoint called, this was the post one. Let me create another request. Okay, I think we can add a request. It will be a get all. Okay, let me save it. So we created a get method and the endpoint will going to be something like get all. Okay, so yeah, so we have a product details and we have a get all. Okay, so now let's work on that part. And it will be a get method, and every method will going to take two things. Every callback method will going to take two things, request and response. So as of now, I'm not going to pass any kind of middleware. I don't want it to verify a user that it is authenticated or not. Without the authentication also, user can get all the product related data. In a Myntra-Clone, in the Myntra or any e-commerce website, you don't need to log in to get all the product related data. Okay, you can see all the product related data without logging it. Okay, so I don't want it to add a check token or any kind of verify token, some middleware over here. Okay, that we will do later. That I will explain how we will add a middleware to verify the token in the later coming videos. But yeah, as of now, let's come here, and what we will do, we will simply use our product details schema which we created in the last video. And what we will do, and we will going to use a find method. Okay, so actually find method will take two things. The first thing is the what you wanted to find based on some condition, and second thing is the callback method. Okay, but actually we don't need to provide this thing. We just wanted to fetch all the data which are stored in the product details connection. Okay, so it is just for the visualization on our app. We will creating this route. Okay, but in future we will going to modify this this logic, because sometimes we need to filter some data based on the some condition. Like we have multiple condition, if you can see. Okay, we can fetch the data based on the category. We just wanted to fetch a data related to the main category, or we wanted to fetch data related to the women category, similarly based on subcategories or type. So it can happen. Okay, so we will going to modify this thing, or we will going to create new endpoint for the filter to fetch the data by some filter. Okay, but as of now we wanted to just return all the data with help of this endpoint. Actually I just wanted to consume all the data which we store in a collection as of now to visualize it on our app. So let's create this endpoint fastly. Okay, so every callback method will take two parameters. The first thing is the error. At the time of finding the data, if we get any error, then we will get that error in this parameter. Second thing is the result. So we are trying to find all the data stored in the product details collection. So that result will come in this parameter if everything will go smoothly and successful. Okay, so if we get any error while fetching the data, we can say one thing: we can return a JSON response with the error code. If we don't get any error, then we wanted to give this data to our front end. Okay, I'm going to send a JSON data in result. Okay, so with help of this get all, I wanted to get all the data which we stored in a collection. So when I hit this endpoint, then you will find that we got all the data which we stored on our MongoDB database. You can see here. Okay, so all the data we got, and this thing is still string. We'll fix it later. Okay, so we got at least two data from the collection. Okay, and we're going to use this endpoint in our front end. Okay, before doing that, yeah, I wanted to use some PNG file. Okay, and as of now I don't have some PNG file, but what I will do, let me just copy this PNG file. Okay, and let's paste it on here. I will going to create a new folder called product images, and I'm going to paste that. Okay, so it is not yet copied, so just for the sake to explain everything. Okay, so this is the 1 and this is the 2. Okay, so let me just by the way, this is my what we call a portfolio that is mobile and desktop friendly. Okay, so this is the 2. What I'm doing it here, actually, if you remember what I did, okay, so it's JPEG, it's a JPEG. Let me rename the extension to the JPEG only. So what I wanted to achieve here is, this is just bonus part. What I did, that I provided this image URL, right? So I provided 1 and 2, and I told you that we will use it later. Okay, so I'm just providing the name 1 and 2 over here. Okay, and what I wanted to do is, I wanted to statically host this uploads folder. Okay, and I wanted to consume the image URL from here only. What I just wanted to say is, let me use that thing. Okay, I wanted to use the uploads folder as a static folder. Okay, and I will just going to provide uploads. Okay, and now this folder is statically hosting, which means we can access it via the get API call. And if I will go here and if I will add another request, okay, let's add another request. Just give me a 2 seconds. Okay, get image. Okay, so it will be a get method only, and instead of this product details, it will going to be a uploads endpoint. Okay, and the second thing will going to be the path name. So the second folder name is the product images. Okay, so okay, and now if I will use 1.jpg, okay, if I will hit the send, then I will get the image here. Even if I will use the 2, then I will get the image here. Okay, I just wanted to show this thing because in the next coming video, when I will integrate this get all endpoint, we are going to use this thing in our UI. Why? Because along with all the text data, we need to show this image data as well. Okay, and that's why I created another column here that was the image URL, and that's why I provided 1 2. So at least I know the exact path, what will going to be path, and I will get this one from the get all endpoint, okay, and I will attach the 1 or 2 JPG. But at least you know what I just wanted to do, and you will see it in action in the next video, okay. So at least you know though that I am hosting this uploads folder statically, so whatever I will put here, whatever image I will put here, I can access it via the get API call, okay. So that's it for this video, and we are pretty much good to integrate this get all method in our Myntra app, okay, and we will do it in the next video. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video and share the video to your friend. It will highly motivate me. Thank you all. Do follow on Instagram, okay. So let's meet in next video.